When this fight first was made, I didn't know much about this fighter. Then I had a chance to do my homework and look him up. And I faced guys like this before, you know, and this is a guy that we can't overlook. You never overlook any opponent. We can't base everything just off power. Tank has unbelievable boxing skills. He has the will to win, and I see the same.
Floyd Mayweather has cautioned Gervonta Davis against taking a fight with Lamont Roach after analyzing new training footage showcasing Roach's sharpness and dangerous skill set. Known for his strategic mindset, Mayweather believes Roach could present unexpected challenges for Davis, potentially jeopardizing his path to bigger fights. According to Mayweather, Roach might be a tougher opponent than many anticipate. The tension between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis has always been shaky, but it's reaching new heights. Mayweather strongly opposes Davis taking on Lamont Roach and has openly warned him about the risks. However, Davis, determined to carve his own path, refuses to listen. This isn't just about a fight, it's about control. Mayweather has always had a say in Davis's career, but now that Tank is asserting his independence, their conflict is more intense than ever.
Floyd left Bob Arum. It's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not going to elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just gonna say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it will serve him best to go and...
Lamont Roach isn't intimidated. He understands that most people are backing Gervonta Davis, but he believes that's only because of Davis's superstar status. Fans adore Tank, which is why they assume he'll dominate. However...
Yeah, for sure.
Are you excited for that fight?
I am.
What are you looking most forward to?
Winning. That's what I'm looking for. Looking most forward to. Like, just shutting everybody up. The critics, the doubters, the haters. All them people who don't believe that I don't got a shot. It don't even be people that I can't win. People believe that I don't got a shot.
Why are they doing you like that?
I think people go with what they know. They see him. He's a star. He knocks people out. They don't.
But y'all have fought before, so you know how he fights.
Yeah, I know how he fights. I mean, and I watch him too. At the end of the day, I'm a boxing fan too. So like, I watch boxing and I see him fight too. So
Roach sees it differently. He's confident in his abilities and determined to prove everyone wrong. Roach isn't just confident, he's coming in with a calculated game plan. Unlike others who step into the ring with Gervonta, Tank Davis overwhelmed by his power and star presence.
This is so easy when he fought Frank Martin.
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. It is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try.
Roach believes he has the blueprint to neutralize Davis's dominance. He's been watching, studying, and preparing for this moment, convinced that Tank won't be the same unstoppable force.
I think he actually took this fight for the naysayers and all this and all the people talking shit about the fight. I think he actually took the fight because he know that I'm a dog. And, he want to prove his skills against the dog. So I'm going to show y'all what happens when two dogs get in the ring together. And I'm going to be the one, obviously I'm going to be the one coming out victorious. And, we're going to put on a hell of a show for y'all. So tune in.
When they finally meet in the ring, many fighters have crumbled under the pressure of facing Davis, not just because of his skill, but because of the hype surrounding him. The crowd, the aura, and the knockout power all play a role in getting into a fighter's head before the first punch is even thrown. But Roach isn't falling for the illusion.
For real. Man, be quiet.
I don't give a f*** if y'all was quiet, if y'all was loud.
We got the whole hood over there, like, twisted up. I don't give a f*** about none of that.
Y'all can do whatever y'all want. My mother, he can't stop nothing over here.
None of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f*** him up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's gonna get f***ed up over here. What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee he pay for it. I guarantee it.
Calm down. Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you out your spot. They gonna trick you out your spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
He knows the odds are against him, and he embraces it. He's not coming to play defense or survive. He's coming to take over. Roach understands that Davis's power is his biggest weapon.
He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good, which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations, sometimes at will, without you even knowing it. You know, he's that sneaky. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But, obviously, Gervonta Davis has the experience. He has the knowledge. He has that mean streak in him that will take you out with any punch.
But he believes he has the footwork, defensive skills, and counter-punching ability to frustrate Tank and take him out of his rhythm. He's been working on movement, angles, and strategies to...
He's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself.
What has he underestimated about you?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't think he underestimates me. I think he know that I'm a good fighter. He'll tell y'all. I think he's going to train his ass off, and hopefully we get the best version of him.
Hey, did you take this fight as soon as it was offered?
No. But, yeah, no.
Tank told me you had sneaky power, I'm assuming from the amateurs and when you guys sparred.
And from what he saw when the motherfuckers going down.
What was that?
And from what he could see for them niggas going down when I hit them. Excuse my language.
Would you agree, like, your kind of technique has a lot of different type of sneakiness and he's aware of it, so...
Yeah, for sure. I think so. I mean, that's all that makes for a great fight, though, that he's aware. You know what I'm saying? That we know he's going to be ready.
Are you doing anything different as far as training going into this fight versus your other fights?
I do something different every training camp. I make the workload harder. Obviously, this is a 3-division world champ. And, we got to train. We got to train like we fight one of the best.
Force Davis into uncomfortable situations, something few fighters have managed to do. People assume Tank is going to walk through me just because of his reputation, Roach said.
Roach, we've all seen this as an easy fight for Tank. But now thinking about it, and maybe this is by design, who knows? I may be taking the bait, but there's a lot of outside messy things that's going on that makes me say, okay, and Tank, he doesn't seem happy about the sport of boxing, saying boxing sucks. He hasn't been sounding positive. It's just a bunch of stuff outside that makes me think, is his heart in it? All right, if you look at face-to-face with Lamont Roach, he's not saying anything against Lamont Roach. He's saying things against everybody else but Roach. It's almost like Lamont Roach isn't his op. while Lamont Roach, this is his moment for Tank. So you can expect this to be the best Lamont Roach you've ever seen.
But when you look at the skill sets, when you break down the styles, I know I have what it takes to change the narrative. I'm not just coming in there to survive, I'm coming to win. Davis is known for his knockout power, speed, and ability to break opponents down over time.
Gervonta Davis makes a lot of money, right? He's been making a lot of money because he's been doing big fights and big pay-per-views. But probably what happens is he's on some kind of minimum, but on a lot of upside. And because the shows have been doing very well, he's been making a lot of money. So then he fights Lamont Roach, which, although it's not a bad fight, is going to bomb at the pay-per-view, at the box office, everywhere, right? In terms of...
But Roach believes there are flaws in his game that haven't been fully exposed yet. According to Roach, most of Davis's opponents have either been too hesitant or lacked the technical ability to capitalize on openings.
Bro, man, he's got a big fight coming up March 1st, man. Barclays Center, Brooklyn. I will be in the house against Tank Davis, man. How excited are you for that fight?
I'm excited to, be brothers with the new face of boxing. So I'm very excited.
So obviously you see little big bro coming out with the upset. A lot of people are going to pick Tank going into that fight, but how do you see that playing out?
I see my brother walking out victorious. There's no doubt, not because it's my brother, but because I've seen him.
Roach's strategy revolves around movement, disrupting Davis's timing, and taking away his most dangerous weapons. He knows that standing in front of Tank and trading punches would be a mistake, but he also refuses to let Davis dictate the pace of the fight.
These other fighters that he should really be fighting, he don't want to do them fights. He wants to retire.
Yeah.
So don't come and but don't come and come at me. Yeah. And go, oh yeah, let's give it all, very big bollocks, and go, oh yeah, let's give him some stick, and then make out like we want the fight. And then we send an offer over, and then you fight for 15 million, and yet you fight Lamont Roach. Don't do all that. Do you know what I mean?
It was a real offer. That was true then.
It was a real offer. We offered. I said, listen, you keep talking shit. My promoter's going to get back to you in 48 hours. 50 minutes. Initial offer sent over. But was it Unquell didn't let him out to play? His boss didn't let him out. That's it. So he wants to talk about 50 million. First offer.
There was room to negotiate.
Of course there was. But he's an idiot. I don't even know if he knows what negotiating means.
He plans to be aggressive but smart, picking his shots, frustrating Davis, and forcing him into a fight he's not used to. One of the biggest factors in this fight will be the mental battle.
Make fights and put money in their friend's pocket. Could this be a fight where Tank is saying, hey, nobody else wants to fight me, everybody else is ducking me, nobody's available. This is a fight where I can put some money in Lamont Roach Jr.'s pocket. Could that be the case? Could he say, I just want to put some money in his pocket? I'm gonna give him an opportunity, somebody from my area, somebody who has the same color skin that I have, give him an opportunity to be great and to make some money. And now, after this fight, if Lamont Roach Jr., I believe he's not going to win, I think he's going to come up short. I'm not saying he's going to get stopped, but if you look at Tank's knockout ratio, you could possibly believe that he can be stopped.
Davis thrives when his opponents fear him, when they hesitate just enough for him to capitalize. Roach, however, is walking into this fight with the mindset of a champion, unshaken, determined, and ready to prove the doubters wrong.
Fight next after this fight. Tank over, win, lose, draw, whatever. Who you want next?
Look, if y'all don't know, even after I beat Tank, I'm gonna go back down to 130 and handle some smoke that I got down there at 130. All the champions, I got smoke with all the champions. I wanted to unify at least one belt at 130. Okay. So whoever the champion is, whoever the champions are, hopefully I can just line them up and then take them out. It's good fights. The champions are Lomachenko, Shakur, and another guy from Ukraine, Denis Baranchik or something like that.
Okay. I feel like you and Shakur is a really... I think people in the comments are actually wanting that fight, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, that'd be a good fight.
Yeah, it'd be a great fight.
Yeah, they could fight. Shakur can boogie for sure.
Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn. Keyshawn looking way more better than this. I keep screaming this name, he haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
Y'all
might
keep
be
saying
afraid?
his name for?
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only winning basketball and
As the fight approaches, the boxing world continues to favor Davis, but Roach remains unfazed. He sees this as the perfect opportunity to shock the world. While everyone expects another Tank knockout,
Nah, he's not retiring. It's a lot of big fights to be made out there, and Tank knows that. I don't think he's gonna retire, you know, with a lot of unfinished business.
What do you make of the Tank versus Roach fight? Do you think it's a fight that Tank should have at this point of his career?
No comment.
What do you make of a Tank?
Lamont Roach, we've been cool since we was in the amateurs. So I'm happy that he got the opportunity, and that's all I can say.
And what about Tank Shakur? If that fight happens in the future, who do you see winning?
It's a good fight for boxing. You know, I think that we should all be fighting each other. That's what.
Roach is preparing to